I'm just feeling lost.
From the moment it happened, LaToya James has felt forgotten. A bystander captured the chaos on video of the moments after she was shot. She remembers leaving work that October day on Jamaica Avenue, hearing the gunfire, feeling the sharp pain in her lower back and falling to the ground.
Just asking for help, screaming, crying, and at the time they're still shooting.
The NYPD had opened fire on Zale Thompson, who had attacked Officer Kenneth Healy with a hatchet. The officers fired more than a dozen shots on the busy street to stop him. As James lay on the street bleeding, she remembers hearing ambulances come and go without her.
Those ambulances didn't come get me at the time. I had to wait for the last ambulance.
Perilously close to being paralyzed, James underwent major surgery to remove part of her colon. It's been a long road to recovery, physically and emotionally. She remembers seeing Officer Healy released from the hospital to applause. No such celebration of her survival.
They said at the time I should have been paralyzed, so I would have felt good if I came out the hospital and everyone was clapping for me if I was alive, you know? But I didn't have that.
Worse, James hasn't gotten a penny of compensation from the city. Under existing law, the city owes her nothing. Her application for help from the State Crime Victims Compensation Fund was recently denied because her case falls into a legal gray area.
They don't help you with that. I'm not the actual victim of the crime.
Because you weren't the target?
Yes.
What can the city do to make this right for you?
Just compensate. Let me live. I want my life back. I don't want to be a victim anymore. I've been in a lot of pain, and I'm just tired.
Her only option is to file a lawsuit, and she has. But she says an apology would also go a long way.
Do you want the officer whose bullet struck you to approach you and speak with you about what happened?
Yes, I would like some clarity.
She also would like to set the record straight. News accounts called her a homeless woman. She was living in a shelter at the time because she's a struggling single mom.
I wasn't just a homeless girl. I got up, I worked, I took care of my son.
Her case is not unlike the innocent victims of the shooting at the Empire State Building in 2012. They were hurt by police gunfire. They've also filed lawsuits. Similar cases have seen settlements. But until that happens for James, she has no choice but to wait.
I didn't ask for this, and I feel like I'm suffering more than everybody else.
We reached out to several city agencies, including the mayor's office, but the city can't discuss pending litigation. James has an attorney who's preparing to tell a jury her story. Her lawsuit seeks an unspecified amount, but a verdict or a settlement could take years.